So are you ready for some miniature horse magic today? Well, it might look like magic, but really it's consistent body language on my part and planning ahead. So today Major is going to continue his trailer loading progress before we actually get to the trailer. And you remember I'm using my support arm. It's not a whip, it's my arm. It makes me taller, makes me wider, makes me longer, like a horse, right? So horses only think like horses. Our belly buttons have energy, like a laser. Some of us, our belly buttons, our energy is really low. Some of us have a lot of energy, and the horse responds to all of that. So if I turn towards him and I don't control my energy, some horses will move away right away, right? And I'm going slowly so that you can understand what is going on in his mind and my mind. If I were a horse and I moved into him slowly, I would say, hey, let's touch noses. Good. Good. But if I went too quickly and looked at him, I would scare him away. And he'd either run away or he would push into me and go that way because I'm in front of his withers. So understanding that belly button on energy and focus, and your tail, because you also have a tail. So if I'm standing here and I look around, I'm doing it slowly so he's not moving it, but some horses, you just give them a look like that and they move forward, which is what you want, because this is what happens. So using it on his back, so he'll walk forward. Obviously I'm doing it in my body as well. Good. And he's such a curious colt that I wanna keep that, but use it for our benefit, because it's fun. Let's see, how about, well, I also don't want him to roll. What I'd like him to do is push this with his nose. No, don't lay on it, but that's nice, he's not afraid to touch it. I'm gonna bring him around again and say, just touch it with your nose. Touch it with your nose and push it. Yeah. Don't run into it. Because I don't want him to jump on it and pop. I want him to learn how to push it with his nose. And you notice another reason I like to use my helper is I'm not pulling on his head, I'm not pulling his neck, his spine out of whack, because that happens too. But I'm allowing him to go forward with a rhythm. Good boy, that was it. There's a little bit of hay under the ball, and he had to move the ball to get the hay. So that is a wonderful opportunity, a good way to plan ahead. And you notice the first time we came down here, I did not go straight to the ball, because if we go straight line, that can be a lot of pressure for a horse, depending on what they've experienced before. So by going away from it, letting them see it, and then getting curious about it, it helps them. So I haven't had that happen before, where there's some hay underneath the ball, but that's a really good, that's a good thing to put under the ball, so the horse has an attention, something to put his attention on, and a reason. Now if he's gonna lay on it, I'm gonna pull him away. That's not the answer I want. Good job. So a really good thing about taking your time when you're training a horse, no matter what age, is keeping it easy for them. Because what do horses like to do when they play is push the other animals or push a person around. So now we'll go over here and see what he does. Yeah. Because once they understand they can push it, they do have a lot of fun with it. It's a focus. So I do have to be careful about what I teach him to do. And I give him cues like push, and I focus on his nose. So I'm going to move it over here, and we'll come around. And say, move that part of your body. Move here. Move that part. Not forward. Lock that side and change where I want him to be. Okay? You can't eat all the time. So we'll go away from the ball. Yeah. Okay, eating is good. So we're going to change directions again. I'm going to back up, block this way, and bring him around. You saw I didn't look at him to make that change of direction. I'll show you again. I plan ahead, I back up, I bring this around. Now I haven't done very much with this, with him. I'll say, okay. I'll back up, push this over here, and go forward. I'll back up. Say, don't go here. Now I have to have a soft arm this way so he doesn't feel like he's being pulled. That's often what happens. I'll show you the wrong way to do it. Well, a wrong way is to do this. And he might, whoops, I did it wrong. I did it correctly. I meant to do it wrong. So what I'll see people do is they put the straight arm out and then nothing else. Or they put their like this, and the horse comes in, right? Why aren't you going? Well, where am I pulling the horse? All I'm doing is talking to the head, right? If I want him to go around, this hand has to point around, and then this, if I say major, go that way, and move forward, then he goes out where I've drawn my finger. I've taken my finger to draw the line, right? And then to come in. Yeah, as I changed hands, I drew a line, and then he knew where to go. So we have to do that when we're online, when we're at liberty, when we're riding. Because the horse says, where am I going? I want to say, and forward. He doesn't really care, and I want him to stay calm. So now, we're going to walk down here. Good job. Simulating a trailer. And you saw I did not pull on his head. I kept him focused up here. And I'm going to have him back out, not turn around. So I'll teach him back, 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 back. I'm looking behind him. Back, back, and home. Good. So the way we use our words matters, and the tone that our voice has. We can teach them that. Say, walk on. Walk on, and ho. Give him time. Okay. Back, I'm going to look behind him. Back, back. Not a kiss. A kiss means trust. Back, 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 back. Good. This time I'm going to walk on with him. Okay, walk on. You notice I kept my belly button pretty much parallel to him. That's really important. Okay, now I'm going to say, and back, 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 back. I want him to trust me with every step he takes. Good. So now we're going to go out to the trailer. So you can pause it or stop it.